What is it like to be in therapy for your mental health? The best thing a therapist ever gave me besides just a field for depression was from a book titled Mind Over Mood. Change the way you feel by changing the way you think. The therapy is titled It's the Thought That Counts. When I get the book in the mail, you guys, I'm going to make a video showing you the book. That's the best thing anyone ever gave me. By the time you're done with the mental exercises in the book, you're either not depressed or your depression is less, because a lot of stuff really is in our head. I take things and we all do. We magnify it to just something really big. A therapist can bring it down to its manageable size. You are giving coping tools. It's not just a matter of popping a pill. You are giving what's called behavioral therapy. When I go to the doctor's office, they have a room that says behavioral therapy. I'm like, is that where y'all put black people when they misbehave? And they just started laughing. But anyway, at first I was embarrassed and ashamed. No, that is an emotion we choose to feel. Let that secret out. God made you perfect. If I'm prone to depression, I embrace it. Part 2, what it's like to be in therapy. You realize in therapy, I am okay. The things that we don't understand, a therapist helps to define it. Like the first time I saw a psychiatrist, I said, how come I looked through the cabinets in a hurry? I thought something was wrong with me. He said, you're impatient. I'm like, oh, okay, damn. Okay. That's an example of how it helps you to understand you. And you'd be surprised how, once you really understand you, that's the beginning of loving you. A lot of times the first response to when someone goes to mental health is they're embarrassed. No, let that go. You're not the only one. We're depriving ourselves of optimum health when we don't go to seek mental health. We know we're not functioning properly. Our sleep pattern, our relationships, our work, whatever. We know it. Get up, go get some help. You're suffering for nothing. We're a community. We're supposed to support each other. Take the stigma out of it. Your mental health, I think, is more important. If you have been diagnosed with a definite mental disorder, schizophrenia, bipolar, anxiety, depression, don't be ashamed. God does not make mistakes. Neither does he make junk. When I was in therapy, the therapist said I had what's called emotional problems. Yeah, if you mess with my emotions, and I know for a fact you fucking with me, I tend to get emotional. So don't be ashamed of it. Just embrace it. That is your superpower. The last stage of healing is to get up and help someone else. I wasn't sleeping right. I didn't know what. I literally could not sleep. I had to get up off my behind and take care of myself again. I am no longer embarrassed. It took me years to be able to emotionally have the courage to talk about it. I want this to benefit you. I can be a little bit embarrassed and a little bit uncomfortable for your benefit. Mental health, I think, is more important than physical health. You know why? The body does what the mind says. Every thought you think, it affects you down to the cellular level. I don't really drink. It don't work for me. It jacks me up. No drugs.